Ready, we are here, ready. Still getting some things all set up, but welcome. We have a game 2 of this 3-game series between the Hanwha Eagles and the SSG Landers. Trying to get some stuff all situated and fixed as the Hanwha decided to put their lineup out way late. Welcome, yes, Hanwha Eagles. How you doing, Sam? And we've got Jay. Jae-jung at third. Why is this all so strange? All right. So Park Jung-hoon on the mound for SSG. First pitch is in there for a ball. Choi In-ho leading off again for Hanwha. Playing left field, and that's in there for ball 2. And then looks like ball 3 down at the bottom of the zone. So today's matchup gonna feature as get me across fastball. Park Jung-hoon struggles, 6.19 ERA last year, but he did pitch well against Hanwha to a 1.59 ERA in 3 games with a 1-1 record, as we've already got ourselves a first full counts of the day. As he skies that one up, shortstop back, Heredia in left calls him off, and that'll be one away. So Park Jung-hoon really struggled last year. 6.19 ERA, 18 games, 16 of them starts. Was 2-6, and the biggest thing is his walks. Has always struggled with control throughout his career, as 79 walks last year, which was 6th in the league. But remember, he only pitched 80 innings, and Peraza stepping in, off to an excellent start in his Hanwha and KBO career. But looks at ball 1, and that one is way outside, off the catcher's mitts, into the backstop, and over to the side like a ping pong ball. Okay. 2-0, way outside once again, but able to catch that at least. So, like I was saying, really struggles with command. 79 walks last year. And the biggest thing is hit by pitch. He led the league, and that's going to be ball 4. Take your base, mister. And a straight ball net, as they say it in the KBO. 4 pitches, 4 balls. And that's going to bring up the DH, Mr. Choi In-sung. Choi In-sung yesterday 1 for 4 with a 2-out RBI single. And ball 5. All right, Choi In-sung. And that's up and in as he ducks barely out of the way. And that'll be ball 6. Ball. No, Choi In-sung hitting .417 on the young season, and that one's in there for a strike down the middle. Park Jung-hoon is difficult to bat against. He's a side armor, or I would say a submariner. They classify them as the same here in Korea. They just call them underhanders. Peraza takes off, a good pitch to throw on, but a bad, awful throw. Into the center field, and that's going to be the slide in. Woohoo, boys! Peraza with the stolen base, an error on the catcher into center field, and then the throw from the center fielder is also an awful throw, and that's going to put Peraza at third with one away. Peraza. Peraza. I thought he would. A good throw from the center fielder. I don't know why. Chejung is way down the line, in between short or about where double play ball would be for a lefty. I don't know why he was that far up. I thought he was going to be gone at third. But the 2-2 pitch way up high, and that's going to be ball 3. That's another full count. As he's now reached a 3-ball count for all 3. That was an awful looking slide at second. But pops up, get down. And all right, the 3-2 pitch, not even close, and that is going to score Peraza as he slides home. Cheon Sung is going to take first base, and the wild pitch back to the backstop. Peraza scores, and we are quickly ahead, 1-0. And why stop here, ladies and gentlemen? Why stop here? I mean, this is everywhere. Not even close at the plate. 3 slides on that trip around. Got 2 walks and an error already. No Shiwan stepping in, got his first home run of the season last night. And swings through a pitch that was definitely a ball. All right. And just outside. And the 0-2 pitch way up high, ball 1. What a very, very good start for Hanwha. And I believe they're going to need it tonight. We'll get into that once we get everything else going. And swings through that one. Fouled off, but caught by the catcher. And that's going to be 2 away as Noshiwan goes down on strikes on that high fastball. Really looks like they're going to be going at high fastballs against Noshiwan all season long, as everything I've seen so far has pointed to that. All right, the number 5 hitter coming up, An Chi-hong. An Chi-hong 1 for 4 yesterday with a single, stolen base, and looks at strike 1 there. Again, the big signing before the big signing. So he's got himself a 2-game hitting streak to open the season at 2-12, or 167 for those number folks at home. And that's inside as he spins away, and 1-1 count. About to be pitch number 23 of the inning for Pak Jong-hun. Pak Jong-hun. All right, the 1-1 way outside. Catcher for SSG, who's behind the plate? Jo Hyung-woo is getting plenty of little of work today as he's bouncing everywhere back there. And that's going to be chopped to second, grabs it, throws to first, and that's 3 away. We will head to the bottom of the first. Why is it doing that? I don't know why it's doing that. But let me get some updated stuffy. There we go. Get our inning set back there. All right. So, gotta get our order set up. Hanwha Sum is DHing today, so our number 4 man is DH. As I will work to get this all set up. Sanchez on the bump today. 3.79 ERA last year, 24 games, 7-8, 126 pitches, 99 strikeouts, 34 walks with a 1.2 whip or 1.3 whip. Features 4 pitches mainly. We're gonna do this again all day, huh? So, why? Okay. So, mainly features 4 pitches, fastball 48% of the time, 49% of the time. Does throw pretty hard, especially for this league. Averages about 148 with the left-handed fastball here. We're going to have Chae Ji-hoon leading it off again for SSG. They've got a little change to their lineup as Sanchez gets the first pitch in there for a strike, and it's 0-1. And just misses inside. Chae Ji-hoon jumping back, but it looks like it might have caught a little bit of the corner. But Sanchez, the 1-1 pitch. Chae Ji-hoon grabs second. Moon Hyun-bin, the throw at first. What a play by Moon Hyun-bin as he scoops that bunt, flips it underhanded to first baseman An Ji-hong, who grabs it in the middle of his body. Again, I talked about before, An Ji-hong does not need to be playing at first, but they're going to put him there anyway. An Ji-hong started to charge, realized he was wrong. Again, wrong foot on the bag, scoops it, but it was not a pretty out. It was not a pretty out at all. Got the out, but again, not pretty. All right, already in there for again a few changes. I will try to get them as quickly as I can. As Heredia rips that one into left field, and he's going to have himself a base hit. And there goes the perfect game and the no-hitter already done. Okay. What do we got here? So, again, I talked about Sanchez, a 3.79 ERA as he comes inside for ball one. 3.79 ERA in 24 games, but he only pitched 1 game against SSG, and that was a 21 ERA. He gave up 8 runs, 7 earned in 3 innings, and they hit .526 against them. As Chae Jung chops that one foul, 1-1. Chae Jung yesterday, 0 for 2, with a strikeout, a flyout, a walk, and a hit by pitch. As Sanchez, I believe, has a problem with tipping his pitches is he gets that call down on the bottom of the zone. From the stretch, he's a much different pitcher than he is from the windup. I can often tell what he's going to throw before he ever throws the ball. And that's going to be strikeout number 1. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. I know what you're wanting. The K zones. I started working on them. Don't worry. I'll have them for you for the next series. All right. Hanwha in the box now from the left side. 2 out, the throw over to first already, a back in time. Steps on the bag, no tag onto him. Hey, Hanwha 0 for 4 yesterday. 2 ground outs, a strikeouts. Oh, sorry. 0 for 3. Also got hit by a pitch. And another check over on Heredia at first base. I wonder if they ever played against each other in the U.S. Again, Sanchez, former Cardinal. Heredia, a huge prospect for the Phillies. As that misses low, ball 1. All right, the 1-0 pitch fouled out of play to the Hanwha faithful over on the third base side. All right, the 1-1 pitch. And that one hits him in the elbow. He does not have an elbow guard on. It looks like he's got one of the very thin ones, not the full-on. Maybe. Oh yeah, he's got a regular old elbow pad. Spray him down with some pos. Looks like caught him just above the elbow on the bottom of the tricep. And there's now 2 on and 2 outs. As that is a second straight at bat he has been hit by a pitch. And Ha-Jae-hoon stepping in. Ha-Jae-hoon 0 for 1 yesterday. Flew out to center field in his only at-bats. And that's going to be way up high. Ball 1. All right. The 1-0 pitch coming up. Just gets the top of the zone. Good to see that pitch being called a strike today. Again, robot umpires this year for the first time in the KBO. Much needed. The biggest change, without a doubt, no matter how many players are changing sides and new stadiums and anything like that. All right, the 1-1 pitch, and that's fouled back up against the nets, and that's going to bring it 2 strikes, 1 ball. And pitch number 16 coming up for Sanchez. Under 10.5. I don't think you looked at their recent struggles. So we'll see though. Sanchez with the 1-2 pitch pops him up. Jae-Jae-hoon running, chasing the umpire underneath it, and that's going to be 3 away. All right. Let's see if I can get some stuff all entered in and get all this stuff going again. Let's see. Hanwha is DHing again. Number 5 batter is going to be Jae-hoon. And he's playing right field. Let's see what else we got here. Number 6 batter, Ko Myung-jun. No, number 6 is going to be Park Sung-han today. And again, try to get these updated as quickly as possible, but they got their lineup out way late, and unfortunately that meant I did not have time to put them in. So number 7 in the lineup, Ko Myung-jun, who is playing first. That's not what I want. All right, Park Jong-hoon stepping back on the mound, and let's clear all of our stuff out. Number 16, the shortstop, stepping in to the batter's box and looks at ball 1. Let's see, foul, pop 2. And that next one's in there for a strike at the bottom of the corner, bottom of the zone. And that one misses at the bottom of the zone. Again, a lot of these bottom of the zone pitches are going to be, are they going to go? Are they not going to go? What are they going to do here? And that's going to be ball 3. Another 3-ball counts to open this game up. That one's lifted into left field, falls in front of Heredia, and we've got ourselves Hanwha's first base runner of the day. Sorry, first hit of the day. Obviously, they already have a base runner, but they did score that run without any hits. As the walk, stolen base, air, wild pitch on the walk scored that first run. All right, and now stepping up is Moon Hyun-bin, the 19-year-old who looks way outside, and ball 1. Yeah, I mean, it's still early in the season. It's a little chilly. Ball doesn't fly as well, but I'll give you a hint on this. SSG is the smallest stadium in the league and the shortest walls in the league also. So they do often score quite a bit more, as the check over to first is not anywhere close. All right, the 1-0 pitch. Catcher sets up high, and he goes, and he is... Ooh. Got him on the steal, but that ball bounced out of his glove, and I don't know if they saw that. They're not going to replay it, but it was a ball, so that's going to bring the counts now with this last pitch. That's going to be 3-0. Obviously, Hanwha, it looks like they are going to be running and running and running, and Moon Hyun-bin takes another walk as he walks on 4 pitches. So we've got a hit and a walk, but only one runner on. 33 pitches already for Park Jong-hoon in this very, very short game. We'll see how long he goes. Im Jung-chan stepping in from the left. Rips that one right at the pitcher. Hits the pitcher. Knocks it down. Throws over to first to get the outs. And I believe they're going to come out to check on him. That was ripped right at him. Look, oh, wow. That just missed the boys. That hit the that hit the inner thigh on the right side. He was lucky that he's not curled over in pain right now. He's smiling as he knows that was a little close for his future generations. But Moon Hyun-bin does take second base on that chopper back or that shot back to the pitcher. And that's going to bring up Choi Jae-hoon to round out the bottom of the order here for Hanwha. And looks at strike one at the bottom of the zone there. All right. Choi Jae-hoon yesterday 1 for 3 with a walk, a single. That one is shot down the line, but into the empty seats, and that's going to be ball 2. Choi Jae-hoon does have he did hit 7 home runs a couple years ago, right before he had to sign his contract. And then last year, I think he had 1 home run. So he can put one out, but often he's a doubles guy, doubles and a hit by pitch guy. And the 0-2 pitch way up, and Moon Hyun-bin is going to take over to third on another. That's a pitch that should have been caught by the catcher. But they're going to give obviously a wild pitch. That was definitely what I would call a pass ball. The catcher is going to think of it as a pass ball too. He just reached up and didn't reach up high enough. I mean, the ball was near his head, just didn't reach up high enough. And that's in there for a fouled off 1-2 for Choi Jae-hoon as he stays alive here. Already, again, top of the second here, pitch number 38. Only given up 1 hit, but 3 walks already and lots of 3-ball counts. And that's way outside. Ball 2 evens the count at 2-2. He features, again, he's a submariner, so he throws his 2-seam 60% of the time. And from that, he throws his curve 30% of the time. So, and that one's runs up on the inside, but Choi Jae-hoon fouls it straight back. Only throws that 2-seam 130, 131, and then he does throw a 4-seam every once in a while, about 10% of the time, and that's going to be about 134. So he doesn't have a lot of speed, but again, he's a submariner. And that one's going to be on the outside. Ball 3, and we've got ourselves another full count as he just missed it. It's funny watching these catchers try to frame these pitches now, and that's going to be ball 4. That's going to be his 4th walk of the day given up. I don't know why second base says anybody. There we go. So, but that's also going to flip the lineup back around to Chae In-ho, who flew out to left field in his first at-bats. 42 pitches, 17 for strikes, 25 for balls. And again, last year, 6th in the league with 79 walks. I don't know why it's not. There we go. Come on. Why? It's just like stuck at 3 balls. There we go. All right. Chain-ho. And he looks at strike 1. Yeah. Chain-ho yesterday 1 for 3 or 1 for 4 with 2 strikeouts, but did have a RBI single. And just gets some of that, and that's going to be 0-2. And he has had a couple 0-2 counts that ended up being walks. Hanta Chain-ho, Hanta Chain-ho, Hanta Chain-ho. And that's outside, ball 1. The catcher steps out in front of home plate to give some signs. Basically, watch out for the Little League double steal, as Moon Hyun Bin does have some speed at third. Che Jae-hoon, not much. And that's way outside. 2-2. All right, the 2-2 pitch here. Catcher sets up high again. Misses outside. Ball 3, and we've got ourselves another full count. As we are now at this is 4th full count. His 7th 3-ball count. And that one misses outside. That's going to be another walk. And Hanwha has the bases loaded for Peraza. Bases loaded for Peraza. As we've got a mound visit here. All right. Now, heads back, down behind the plates. You better head to wherever that's got some big boxes. Head to a furniture store or something. Make sure you get yourself some luxury sleeping. Get you the penthouse box set. And just misses outside. He wanted it. Peraza. And sets up high again. Misses. Nope. He missed his spot bad, but it is a strike at the bottom of the zone. Eric, I really think you probably should be fine. All right. The Hanwha has got to get a run or two here as he misses outside again. Ball 2. I talked about this yesterday. Yeah, I mean, Hanwha still has 1 hit on the day. You know, their 1 run was scored on a stolen base, a error, and a wild pitch. So Peraza rips through that one. All right. The 2-2 pitch coming up. And he swings through that one, leaves the bases loaded. And that should do it for him for the day. But Hanwha loads the bases on 1 hit and 3 walks with a caught stealing. And, yeah, definitely the thing that I've talked about so much already, that just no, they just can't score. Yeah, they scored 6 runs yesterday, but that doesn't mean a whole lot. That was yesterday. All right, there we go. Pak Song-an, Go Myung-jong, An Song-hyun. We're almost all caught up here. Settings here. An Song-hyun playing second base. Not that one. Playing second base, and our catcher is batting 9th. Cho Hyung-woo. All right, I think I finally got it. There we go. Whew, finally got it all set up. Peraza's going to be thinking about that all night long. So, Pak Song-an stepping in, hitting 375 on the young season, and looks at strike 1 there. Again, the big thing for Hanwha is Sanchez just sat for a really long time, and looks like tries to pull back the bunt, but misses, and we've got ourselves a 1-2 count. Again, Sanchez sat for a very, very long time. Now he's coming back out, and Hanwha didn't score, but no problems for Sanchez as he strikes out the first batter he sees, and it's 1 away. His second strikeout of the day. All right. Up next, Go Myung-jun in there, looks at ball 1. 1 for 7 on the season, a 143 batting average. Fouls that one out of play and brings the count to 1-1. Yeah, again, it's cold, which helps a lot. A ball doesn't fly just as well as strike 2 in there on the inside. Lots of guys, lots of people behind home plate there, sitting with blankets over themselves. And just missed on the inside. They both wanted it. They were getting ready to throw it around the horn. Che Jae-hoon pops up, gives Sanchez the thumbs up, but that doesn't matter because he was like, all right, I'll just make them swing, and then they're going to make it a strike. And that's 2 away. Another strikeout for Sanchez. That's his 3rd on the day already. And An Song-hyun stepping in now. 333 on the season. Fouls that one out of play. Strike 1. And 1 for 3 on this season. And skies that one out of play again. That's going to bring it to 0-2. Sanchez looking for 3 strikeouts to end this second inning. And the 0-2 pitch coming up. I got my finger on the button. Ah, fouls it down the line. The ball boy reaches over, grabs it, and we'll reset for another 0-2 count. Yeah, so Sanchez, pitch number 29 on the day. And the curveball, he lifts that. J&O running in, hat falls off, and that's going to be 3 away as Sanchez makes quick work of that. And we are done with 2. Oh, Sanchez working very quickly. Sanchez last year came into the league and just pitched just ridiculous, like absolutely ridiculous. Really struggled towards the end. So in his first 8 games, he was 4-0 because he didn't go full distance. Had a .9 ERA in his first month, a 1.99 ERA in his second month, and then from there it just bleh. He in the second half he pitched 14 games. He went 2-7 with a 4.60 ERA. In July, when it started to get hot, 4 games had a 6.0 ERA, 1-3, then a 5.14, and then a 4.19. So he really struggled a lot whenever it was hot out. So maybe he's just not a hot weather pitcher, I guess. But we'll see. They're gonna send. Do we have a pitching change? No, we are not gonna have a pitching change yet. I imagine that they're going to come back here soon. No, I don't like the Lions, and I don't like you either. All right. So he is still out there on the mound. Pitch number 54 coming up to Cheon-sung, leading it off in the 3rd inning here. Hanwha will have 3, 4, and 5 hitters coming up. Cheon-sung looks at strike 1. And outside, ball 1. 1-1. So this is where Hanwha is going to need to score some runs. He was out there for a long time in the second. Sanchez came and quickly went through the order in the bottom of the second, and then he's right back out there. Ball 2, 2-1. And that's up high. Ball 3, another 3-ball count. I have to imagine that he does face 3 righties here, and that's catching the corner, and that's going to bring the count full. Did have a full count last at bat, and he ended up drawing a walk. And that's going to be the same story here as he takes his base on another full count walk by Park Jong-hoon. Wow. Got ourselves. That is walk number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Walk number 6, and that's probably going to be the end of it. That's going to be the end of it. 59 pitches, 2+ innings on his day. Not a good showing for him, as we will change pitchers here, and I will get everything updated as soon as they tell me who will be taking over. Now he's going to be facing No Shiwan. I imagine they're going to bring on a righty out of the bullpen. I will let you know when they finally decide who it's going to be, because we would not want them to make things quick at all. Already 45 minutes in, and we are only 2 innings done. It may be a long one, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to get plenty of beverages ready for the fun. So Song Yeon-jin going to be coming in. Song Yeon-jin will be the new pitcher for SSG. All right. So Song Yeon-jin, 5.70 ERA last year, 17 games, 3 wins, 3 losses, 47.1 innings, 38 strikeouts, 33 walks, and a 1.63 WHIP in his 2023 season. No Shiwan going to be facing him. And looks at strike one on the bottom corner. A beautiful pitch painted. And the 0-1 pitch. Not a lot of speed at first. Chan Sung, obviously. Welcome, Charles. And that's going to be fouled out of play. 0-2. Always, Charles. Got to spread that KBO around since the KBO won't spread it themselves. All right, the 0-2 pitch from No Shiwan. And swings through that one, and that's his second strikeout of the day as he fouls that, tips it back into the catcher's mitts. Once again, that's his second strikeouts foul tip of the day. Oh, really? A little Daejeon High School? Daejeon High School is like a block from my house. All right. And that's misses outside down Cheong. And that's in there. I don't know what An Ji-hong was backing away from. That was down the middle. Yeah, Daejeon Yuchan Chodenhakyo, Hanbat Junghakyo, and Daejeon Goldenhakyo. His birthday is tomorrow. Tomorrow? What is the day? Yeah, his birthday. No, May. Yeah. Yuchin Choden Hakyo, Hanbat Jung Hakyo, Daejeon Golden Hakyo. His birthday is 5/28. I was thinking 3/28 as An Ji-hong swings through that one. And it is 1-2. All right, here we go. The 1-2 pitch on its way. That's, wow, what a play. And that's the toss to second, but it's not. What a mess that was. Wow. That is just Hanwha written all over it. So he chops it to short. The shortstop is making his move one way, has to jump back. So the shortstop's making his way to third, has to stop, jumps back, dives, catches it, gets back up and tosses it to second to get the lead runner. Like, I mean, that could have been really bad for SSG, but they're able to somehow still get it out there. And that's going to bring up the shortstop. 1 for 1 on the day, but caught stealing as he looks at ball 2 in the dirt. Wow. Why was he going that way? Like, he just seems like he was walking to his right, and then maybe it didn't look like the ball hit anything, like any dirt or anything. And that's going to be in there for a strike. 2-1. Eric, you got anything on any other games? All right, the 2-1 pitch to the shortstop, number 16. And that's ripped foul. 2-2 the count. All right, the 2-2 pitch coming up. 2 outs. And that is going to be a strikeout. And 3 away. That is a fantastic pitch. And we will go to the bottom of the third. And Hanwha not capitalizing on the pitcher who, walks 6 batters and only scoring 1 run. I mean, that's not good. Wow. But going to have the bottom of the order coming up for SSG. Cho Hyung-woo, the catcher, leading it off, and then flipping it over to the top of the lineup, Che Ji-hoon and Heredia. I feel like I should really learn Spanish again. Because would really probably help with the broadcast. Because so many Spanish-speaking players in the league now. I feel like there might be more Spanish-speaking players than English-speaking players. We should be coming back here. What do we got? There we go. We are back. I mean, all of Hanwha's players are Spanish speakers, and I want to say last year, maybe 2 years ago, I was walking home. I was walking home and I saw Pena. Pena was walking on the other side, and I yelled at him, and he's like, "I don't speak English," and I was like, "Oh, okay, never mind." As Sanchez rips that one in there for strike 1. I was gonna teach. I was actually gonna move to Spain. I used to speak Spanish, but it's been so long that I completely forgot everything. Oh, Cho Hyung-woo, the 1-1 pitch, fouls that one, backing out of play. Or nope, up against the netting. Looks like 1-2. Sanchez, 3 strikeouts on the day so far. And that one's chopped to Moon Hyun Bin at second. Picks it up, throws to first, and that's 1 away. Why does it do this? I don't know why. It sounds so funny listening to the Korean announcers try to pronounce the Spanish names with a Spanish accent, or with a Spanish with a Korean accent, as Chejun swings once, or whatever you want to call that, through that one, and that's strike one. And strike two, 149 on there again. Sanchez he's probably, I want to say, one of the hardest left-handed throwers. And that one's low, 1-2. 148 on his four seam. Slider 136. Changeup is 138. And that one misses outside, 2-2. Welcome, sir. Well, if whatever I have to do to help you, and that's gonna bring the counts full 3-2. And popped up center fielder Im Jong-chan running in. Haju Suk and wow, that was almost Hanwha. As the center fielder calls off the shortstop, calls him off, but the shortstop doesn't listen, just like anything else he does where he doesn't listen. And, but that's 2 outs. Wow. And that one gets Heredia running out of the way on that pitch to the backstop. Yeah. I think you should feel at home in this stream, as it seems many KBO watchers from other countries are watching for the betting reasons, and that one's way up high. Doesn't get the curveball to fall down, and that's 2-0 with Sanchez. All right. Heredia does have the one lone SSG hit and swings through that one. Hand falls off the bats, and he wishes he was never swinging at that. Yeah, I live in South Korea, and just so you know, I only do Hanwha away games, so... And that one's outside, ball 3. Yeah. I have season tickets to Hanwha, so I go to all of the home games. All right. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Fouled. Nope, not fouled, but right to Peraza. Under it. And that's going to be 3 away, and we still continue with our scoreless game for you under folks. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I'm not going to answer that question. I can't answer that one. I don't know what ML means. You're gonna have to break that down to me. I'm not a gambler. But yeah, well, what does that mean? What does money line mean? I literally don't have a clue. It means you need them to win? Okay. Thank you. You know what's sad is I used to I lived in Vegas for a while. I moved to Vegas for 6 months and I hated it, so I left. So what happens if you need them to win but they tie? How does that work? All right, so we are going to the top of the fourth. Moon Hyun Bin leading it off. All right, Moon Hyun Bin leading it off for Hanwha. Walked in his only at bat so far today. I lived in Vegas in 2009 and 2010. All right, the 1-0 pitch is that first one misses, and that second one misses. That's ball two. All right, the 2-0 pitch coming, the rocking back and forth, and that one's low, ball three. Starts the. I moved here to teach for 3 years before I was going to move to to China, and I just never left. All right, Moon Hyun Bin just catches the top corner, and that's going to be 3-1. Yeah, I moved here in 2014, so I'm on my 11th year here. And that's ball four. He's going to take his base once again as Moon Hyun Bin has walked and found his way onto the bases once again. That's his second walk of the day. Yeah, I actually... So I teach, and then I finish at 6:30, and then I hop on my motorcycle, ride home, and log in and start streaming. All right, Im Jong-chan, the right back up against the umpire's shoulder, and he gives the quick rotation, readjusts the chest protector, and it's 0-1. I've never been. I was going to go. I was going to spend 3 years here in Korea, and then I was going to move to China for a couple years, and then I was just going to travel the world, but I ended up liking it here, so I stayed here. And Im Jong-chan has the 0-1 pitch. No, I'm not married, and that's going to be 0-2. So many big differences. It's not like, yeah, a lot of differences. All right, the 0-2 pitch coming up, Im Jong-chan. And that's way up high. Cost of living is way, way lower. Much, much lower. Especially for me. So, like, I live in Daejeon, and Seoul is very, very expensive. But I live in Daejeon, which is cheaper. I like it way better. So, for just a sec. All right, the 1-2 pitch from the stretch. Moon Hyun Bin leaning. Im Jong-chan goes down to his knees, lifts that one into the gap in between left and center, and that's going to make Moon Hyun Bin over to third, and they're going to send him home, and the play at the plate is not going to happen as Im Jong-chan is on second base with a double. Moon Hyun Bin coming in to score, and Hanwha takes the 2-0 lead. Yeah, I streamed the last 2 years. I started the stream in 2022 because everybody was complaining in 2021 that ESPN didn't do it again. And then but I streamed on Africa TV because I could actually show the game and stream and do English commentary. And here comes a bunt because everybody loves bunting. Bunting is the greatest thing ever. Thank you for bunting. As he pulls that back to throw. Oh my gosh. Wow. Pulls the bunt back. Im Jong-chan is so far off the base that he throws it to second and picks him off with the catcher. Good Lord, please stop. Oh my, like he's halfway between second and third. Like the throwback got him by a good 3 feet. Wow. And that's going to make Che Jae-hoon swing the bats and looks at ball 1-1. Wow. Hanwha at its finest, ladies and gentlemen. Hanwha at its finest. And that pitch is in there, but the umpire was jumping out of the way. I don't know. I hate bunting. Hanwha just... All right, Che Jae-hoon down on strikes. And once again, the failed bunt leads to just absolutely demoralization for Hanwha. Yeah, can you believe that, Charles? Like, that was just, like that wasn't, it was just awful. All right. Sayano up again, walked in his last bats, and then flew out in his first 0 for 1 on the day. I can go for 2-0. 2-0 is fine. Hanwha win, I can go. I don't care what score it is. And that's line to shorts, Cots, and that's 3 away. Wow. What a change and turn of events. Going from a walk and then a RBI double. And then going from the RBI double to a bunt that you pull back, gets picked off, then a strikeout, and then a line out. Just Hanwha. Like, how is it possible that Hanwha still attempts to bunt when every time they do, they fail? Like the first game of the season, they got runners on first and second, nobody out, and they try to bunt. They put the bunt down. They throw them out at third, and then from there on, the whole game just flies away. Yesterday, you got the shortstop, tries to bunt, bunts, pops back up, hits him in the face. So he's called out. And then he complains and like tries to tell the umpire, no, that's not the way it works. And then now you got a bunt that he pulls back and the guy gets picked off at second base by the catcher. So you know he was way off the line. Wow. Hanwha doing a Hanwha. And yes, a Hanwha is an adjective. It describes the play of this team. They got to be coming back soon here. All right. Sanchez on the mound still. And Che Jong, the current second place holder of the home run title for the KBO, 7 home runs behind, and he looks at strike one, lifts that one up Moon Bin under it, and that's going to be quickly 1 away. Whew. Man, nothing makes me irate like watching stupid baseball. Like, you can get beat, that's fine, but like stupid baseball. All right. And first pitch in there for a strike, even though the catcher doesn't catch it. Hanyu Sum hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Hit by a pitch in his last at-bat yesterday. So 2 straight at-bats, 2 straight hit by pitches. We'll see what happens here. The lefty, Sanchez, bounces that one in the dirts. 1-1. Sanchez, 48 pitches on the day, 17 balls, 31 strikes, 3 strikeouts, and that one is fouled right into the glove, but strike 2. Let's go. And fouled out of play. Resets it. And we are ready for another 1-2 count. Sanchez. Oh, oh, oh. And that's swinging through that one, ladies and gentlemen. That is 2 away and K number 4 on the day for Sanchez. Why are you not going to 0? I don't understand you. There we go. All right. That's going to bring up Ha-Jae-hoon, 0 for 0 on the season, and looks at strike 1. And looks at strike 2. Ha-Jae-hoon popped up to Che-Jae-hoon in foul territory last at-bats. How about a strikeout here? And punches him out looking, just sit down, please, sir. Can I call it or can I call it? What a beautiful pitch. And that will take us to the 5th inning. Wow. Sanchez with 4 strikeouts tonight. Kim Min-woo with 6 strikeouts yesterday. We'll see how this rest of this factors in here. What do we got here? Who's talking to me here? There we go. All right. I wish you guys could watch Korean commercials. Like if you understood them. They're just so ultimately like cheesy and the commercials are just I get a crack out of every single one of them because they're so bad. Some of them are just like, oh my god, there's like chicken eating sounds. All right, Peraza leading it off for Hanwha as he lifts that one. Shortstop grabs it, and the throw to first, and 1 away. I don't know if he broke his bat on that. It looked like he got it, and then it just barely popped over the pitcher's head. So Otaegun in. Let me see where he's at. I imagine he'd be in the left. Yeah, Otaegun is in right, and Ha-Jae-hoon is in left. Cheon-sung is up to bat now. Cheon-sung, 2 walks on the day, 2 full count walks, and fouls off the first pitch he sees. And swings through that one, 0-2. Cheon-sung taking over as the captain of Hanwha this year. Came over last year from LG. That's got to really just burn. Lifetime LG twin leaves the team, and the team wins the first championship in 29 years. And you're on the team that had the least amount of wins in the entire league last year. As he throws that into the dirt, and that's going to be ball 2. Let's see here. Oh, take gong. In for Heredia. All right, the 2-2 pitch. And that's in shortstop over to his right, grabs it, throws to first, and that's 2 away. Again, shortstop for SSG is really one of the top shortstops in the league. Defensively, really solid. Has some bat every once in a while. But it's going to bring up Noshiwan. Noshiwan 0 for 2 on the day with 2 foul-tipped strikeouts. And that one's outside. Ball 1. They're going to go outside, judging from yesterday's game, and then try to come in up high with a fastball towards the end of the at-bats. As that curveball comes in there for a strike. Song Hyun-jin pitching, gotta say he's pitching well for SSG. Maybe he's a little auditioning for a starter role, as gets that one in there for a strike also. That's going to be 1-2 to Noshiwan now, as my app just crashes. All right, the 1-2 pitch. Rocks back and forth on the mound. And that one's in the dirt. 2-2. And yeah, last year he did start 9 games. I believe he started a game that Moon Dong-ju actually pitched in. And the 2-2 pitch way outside. And that's going to be a full count for Mr. Noshiwan. And that's strikeout number 3 on the day for Noshiwan, as that just falls out at the bottom. And that's the end of Hanwha's 5th inning, as we will move over. Yeah, that's fine with me. Let's see. Second batter is now. Why? Otegon, and he's playing right field. And then the left fielder, Ha Jae-hoon, is now in left. Right? Yeah, that is right. Sorry, I talk to myself when I'm typing these things out. All right. Should be popping back. We'll see. There we go. Get my score bugs all set up right. The Park Sung-han should be leading it off, as he is. Sanchez still on the mound. I was Oh, apparently there was a strike somewhere. And that's looks at strike. What? Okay. We're 1-1. Again, they came back late, and that one missed. That one's in there for strike 2. Sanchez working fast today. We like it. We like it. We like it. Make up for that first couple innings that took 3 decades. And sit down, sir, as he goes down looking 1 away. It's 3 straight strikeouts and 2 straight looking. All right. Go Myung-jun in, looks at strike 1 up at the top corner. A beautiful strike. Can I change this? Like, I want 1080. And that one's going to fall in left. Run into seconds. The sliding in, he's in safely. And I missed all of that because I was adjusting to some higher definition because I couldn't see anything. But we've got a runner on seconds. And, broken bat double down the line in. Looks like it rolls over. Cheano over quickly to grab it. The slide into second. Moon Yun Bin grabs it on the bounce, but easily in there for a double. An Sang-hyun stepping in, flew out to left in his first at-bats as Sanchez misses outside, ball 1. It's important here for Sanchez is, again, he really struggles from the stretch. And misses on that one. 2-0. And I will attempt to, once again, guess his pitches before he throws them, because I am that good. Another off-speed pitch. 139. That one's lifted. And he was just out in front of that. In the... Again, I hate to talk about it being a Hanwha fan, but it's so obvious, to me at least. As he brings the glove down and moves it around a little bit and fouled away. Again, he's late on that one. Charles, are you still watching? Because I think you're actually watching the game too, I believe. All right. Lowers it down, spins it around. Here comes the fastball. And fastball, 151. How did I guess? All right, he'll reset from the stretch here. Looks back at seconds. Looks in for a sign. And here we go. Sets. He's going to throw off speed here. He got a curveball coming? Nope. Changeup misses outside. And that's going to bring it 3-2. And here we go. Setting up again. The 3-2 pitch from Sanchez. Pitch number 67 on his evening. Trying to get through 5. Catcher gives him the sign and time called by the batter. Again, they have the pitch clock in the KBO this year, but they're not enforcing it, so they'll just tell him, hey, you violated it. All right, here comes Here comes the fastball. And there's the fastball, 151, chopped to second, and the throw to first, 2 away, moving the runner over. I called the pitch again. How do I do it? How am I so awesome at this? I can tell you later. Ba-da-da-da-da. And first pitch down low, almost hits him in the foot, ball 1. All right. The 1-0 pitch here. Jo Hyun-woo 0 for 1 on the day. Grounded out to second in his first and only at-bat. And fouls that one straight back off the catcher. That's going to be a 1-1. All right. What do we got here? And just misses. The catcher wanted that. Again, Sanchez much better from the stretch. Actually goes to the stretch once the runner is over on third. So that's really helped him out. But misses with ball 3 now. Swings through that. Strike 2. Full count. And the chopper, shortstop, grabs it, throws to first, and that's 3 away. And that will take us to the end of the 5th, which means it is time for a break. I will see you guys in just a few minutes. All right. We are coming back here for the top of the sixth. Be An Ji-hong leading things off for Hanwha. All right. And An Ji-hong leading things off for Hanwha in the top of the sixth here. Hanwha up 2-0. Not much offense. Lots of base runners. It honestly that would be fantastic, but the KBO home games it's a workout. Like I'm not actually on my phone very much because as we look at ball one there, my season ticket is in the cheer section, so I'm up dancing, singing the whole time. An Ji-hong looks at strike one down the middle. And An Ji-hong lifts that one deep, but in front of the warning track, and that's one out. I am going to retire early. I had my mother buy me 2 Mega Millions tickets, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to retire whenever that drawing is. Maybe I'll make some international viewing rights. Shortstop, grounds to the shortstop, 6-3. 2 outs. This game suddenly became a very, very quick game in 45 minutes for two innings, and now we're now we're at an hour and a half through 6, or through almost 5.5. All right, Moon Hyun Bin, first pitch swinging, fouls that one out of play, and 0-1. Moon Hyun Bin with 2 walks on the day, 0 for 2. Only hitting 125 on the season, but he has found his way on base a multitude of times. He swings through that one. He's 4th in the league with walks. He now has 5 on the season. And the 0-2 pitch swings through that one. 3 away. That was quick, ladies and gentlemen. And, yeah, that was quick. Whew. I do have one issue with my stream. If you guys notice, my scoreboard only does 9 innings. So if I go more than 9 innings, I had to figure something out, because all the scoreboards that I've found that were usable only go to 9 innings. Wow. Very, we could take a 2-0 game. Sounds good to me. Sanchez threw 5. He's got 73 pitches, 49 strikes. I imagine he'll come back out for another inning, as he's going to face Che Ji-hoon to start out, the lefty. Even if he just faces the one lefty, as we are back. Bottom of the sixth here. Top rankings. Pena number 7. Kim Minu number 4. Sanchez still out there. Shows bunts, but misses. And ball one. All right. Whoa, where are we at here? Why? And just foul in front of the left field, and that's going to be 1-1. Just foul. A half a foot. All right. Choi Ji-hoon resets, and Sanchez once again from the windup and runs it up high, swinging through that. Strike 2. And that's going to be another strikeout. Looking, sir. I hope you paid for a viewing ticket. Seven strikeouts on the day, and Otegon swings through that one. I'm really getting annoyed here as this broadcast is behind as Sanchez chops that one into the ground. Ball one. All right, Otegon chops. An Chi-hong screws up again. Jesus, An Chi-hong. I have talked about it before. He should not be playing first base. He doesn't know how to play first base. He does not know what he's doing. And I talked about it when I gave my preseason picks. I talked about it yesterday. I talked about it today. He should not be making that play. That is the second baseman's play. God, this whole out of position thing is because they can't develop players, and it looks awful. Just awful management. Awful. Why are you this? Just so awful. My God. All right, the 0-1 pitch as Choi-jung fouls that one. He's safe by at least a mile and a half on that. As Moon Yun Ben fakes the missed throw to second. That is the Landers' 2,600th stolen base, the 6th team in KBO history. KBO loves their absolutely obscure facts. All right, Choi-jung almost gets hit in the hands on that one. 1-2. Oh my God, it's such awful play. And welcome to the broadcast, Nick. All right, that's low. Ball 2. Yeah, like you have to, when you're playing middle infield, second and short, every ball is yours. But that isn't the way it works at first. Like your job is to cover first. It's just awful, awful. It looked horrible in spring training, and it looks even worse in the regular season. And the 2-2 pitch from Sanchez misses. Ball 3 loads the count full 3-2. All right, the 3-2 pitch coming up. Bounces that one in the dirt, and they say he didn't go. Sanchez is not happy with that. Not happy at all with that. As we look at the replay here. Ooh. It's difficult to tell on that. It's difficult to tell because, again, it's if it crosses the plate, but it depends on exactly the angle of the camera there. So it looked pretty close, but we still got one out. Gives up another walk. Again, hit by pitch, and that's his first walk. He's 86 pitches now, 30 for strikes. And again, he's still from the from the stretch here with Hanwha, who can put one over the fence pretty quickly. And that one misses his body as he turns away from it, and that's going to be ball 1. All right, Hanwha, 167 on the season, 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. Needs a strikeout here or a double play. And that one's lifted up. Jae-Jae and No Shiwan giving chase up and into the dugouts as Jae-Jae leans over the rail, and that'll be a strike. I do like his song. His song is pretty good. All right. The 1-1 pitch coming up. In there for strike 2 on the outside corner. And up. All right, let's see if I can call this pitch again. We got another. Oh, changeup? No. That's curve. Goes upstairs, swinging through. That's another strikeout, ladies and gentlemen, as he flips it into the catcher's mitts. And we've got 2 away. And Sanchez does not look happy as they seem to be coming in from the dugouts. And that may be it for him. 90 pitches, 5.2 innings, 8 strikeouts, 2 walks. Gives up 3 hits as he throws the ball to the shortstop. And that will be it for him. He's in line for the win as long as they can hold on. And there we go. I don't know why. I got to get my hits in order for SSG here. There we go. All right. And coming in for Hanwha will be Han Sung-hyuk. Again, these are parts that I will talk about almost every game. We've got a guy that pitched yesterday coming in to pitch again today. So Han Sung-hyuk coming in to pitch for Hanwha Solid outing once again for the starting pitchers for Hanwha. 5.2 innings for Sanchez, 90 pitches, 59 of them for strikes, 3 hits, 2 walks, 1 hit by pitch, 1 4-ball walk, 8 strikeouts, no runs earned or regular, as the shutout is still intact. But Sanchez is responsible for those 2 runners on first and second. So in the case that they would score, he would be responsible for them. All right. Han Sung-hyuk, 2 games this year, 1.1 innings, 2 strikeouts, whip of 0, which you love to see. And get this back here. Sanchez really wanted to finish that inning. He was not happy to be pulled out, but you can understand it as the righty comes in to face the righty. So Ha Jae-hoon popped out to the catcher in his first at bat, struck out looking in his last, and looks at strike 1 for the first pitch from Han Sung-hyuk. I do like the fact that Han Sung-hyuk has finally moved into the bullpen where he belongs, and they're not attempting to have him start games with his 6-point-something ERA. And that's ripped into the corner. That's going to score 1. And that's going to score 1. And they held him up at third. Bounces around in the corner. Holds him up. Run halfway down the line at third. Sanchez grabs his head. And we'll see how important as that first pitch is in there. First strike to Pak Sung-an. 2 strikeouts today. But we'll see how big of a mistake that was at first base for An Chi-hong. It could be the difference in maybe the game. Again, those types of plays are the things that Hanwha can't afford to do. And strike 2, 1 and 2. Apparently there was a pitch that wasn't shown as they were showing the replays of that hit. All right, we are at the bottom of the order. Pitch hit number 6. And pops that one out of play, foul. I'll reset it for the 1-2. Eric, what's the line? Do you need what do you need? Under what for how many? All right, the 1-2 pitch coming up. Runners on second and third. Hanwha up 2-1. And way up high, ball 2. I think you'd be fine. I thought one guy was in here who needed like under 4 and just gets a piece of that, fouls it off of his foot as it goes back to welcome, Angelo. All right, let's see here. We got the 2-2 pitch coming up. Just misses outside. 3-2, which means the runners are going to be going on any sort of contact. Sanchez wanted it from the dugout there. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he catches the foul tip. They're going to check the ball. And they're saying he caught it off the dirt. All right, they're going to check the replay here. So he fouled it off. Catcher caught it, but obviously the hitter is saying that he fouled it and it hit the ground, and obviously the catcher saying he caught it. The umpire looked at the ball, said no, and so they are going to review it and see if it hit the dirt. All right. So we will see. I will let you guys know what I'm seeing. And forkball swings through. Oh, it definitely bounced into the dirt. Yeah, definitely bounced into the dirt, into the glove. As we will reset it for the 3-2 pitch once again. All right. A little conversation between the umpire and the catcher. Umpire's wearing forearm guards now. Next thing you know, he's going to be in full gear, bomb squad gear. And the 3-2 pitch, chops it to first, grabs it, takes it himself, and that'll be 3 away as they leave runners on second and third. And that will be the end of the 6th. As Hanwha escapes and Sanchez remains the pitcher of record. Big time getting through that. Wow. All right, I'm back. What a game. Im Jong-chan will be leading it off. We have a new pitcher, Handu Sol, who I believe pitched yesterday. Hondo Sul coming in on the mound. I believe he pitched yesterday. Hondo Sul. Yeah, he pitched yesterday. Alright. So Hondo Sul. Oh, I gotta change that. Hondo Sul. One game yesterday, did have a strikeouts. I got my name wrong here. Handu Sol. Alright. There we go. All fixed now. Alright, Im Jong-chan stepping in. He will lead it off here in the 7th inning. And looks at ball 1. So, faced 3 batters yesterday as he bounces that one in the dirt. We are quickly 2-0. I live in Korea, so I can watch the games. So, Im Jong-chan, responsible currently for the game-leading RBI on the RBI double, and was picked off badly at second base. and looks at strike one on the outside corner, 2-1. All right, the 2-1 pitch coming up, lefty on lefty, and that's in there for a strike on the outside corner. Im Jong-chan 1 for 2 again on the day. Line one back to the pitcher who, off the pitcher's groin, the inner thigh, and then thrown out at first. And that one outside, we got ourselves another full count. 3-2 coming up. All right, the pitch, and that's chopped foul out of play. We'll reset for another 3-2 pitch. Coming up, the seventh pitch of the at-bats. He's gone slider, fast, slider. And the pitch way up high. Ball 4. Im Jong-chan does have some speed. And that'll bring up Che Jae-hoon. We'll see if Hanwha tries to bunt him over, because that is a very time-tested strategy of... And he grabs the bats to bunt like they would, because the manager is an idiot. The manager couldn't manage a T-ball game without screwing up. I hope he pulls it back. Because even like when I'm watching him grab the bat, like his fingers all the way around, way up high, ball 1. Yeah, we're up 2-1. Let's play for 1 run. I cannot wait for him to be gone. Oh, that hurt. Oh. Take your base, sir. Ow. Ouch. Where did that hit him? The whole play, it was just like right at him. And they're going to take a little visit to the mound. Man, that... Man, that hurt. Nope. CHOI. JJ Tank. All right, so we got runners on first and second, and now we know what that means. If you have runners on first and second, there's only one possible thing you could do, and everybody knows that it is time for bunting. Time for bunting. I live in Korea, so I can watch the game. I live right by the stadium, so I have a TVing membership, and that's why I'm streaming to you guys. So Che In-ho stepping in, about to bunt. I'm going to assume that he's about to bunt. There he goes. He grabs the bats. And here comes the bunt. And safe. No. He is definitely safe. Replay that, ladies and gentlemen, because he is definitely safe. Oh, he's definitely safe. I didn't even look for the out button on that one. Like, yeah, get your sliding gloves on. He's already putting them on because, like, bag, glove. Oh, yeah, he's safe. Not even close. Not even close. That umpire should be embarrassed for calling that out. I could see that from here, and I'm 2 hours away from the game. Jesus, that was awful. And that'll be it for him on the mound. He is responsible for all 3 members of the Hanwha team that are on first, second, and third. And I'm not sure. Did they give him a hit on that? All right. So we are going to have ourselves another new pitcher. Once they tell me who it is, anytime now, let me know. They're not going to tell me. Nobody tells me anything. Nobody tells me anything. Like, come on. Anybody got anything? Really, like, why are we not? We have no updates anywhere. Nothing. Seriously. Am I in a vacuum? All right. Did they give him a hit? No, they gave him an error. All right. Jo Byung-hyun out on the mound. Oh, no, wrong button. 1 game, 1.2 innings, 2 strikeouts, 1 hit, batter, or walk. And let me get this changed. Why are you not updating? Oh my God. KBO, fix your stuff, man. So Peraza stepping up with the bases loaded again. Second time he has been up with the bases loaded today. And looks at ball 1 up high. Jo Byung-hyun. And he fouls that one back and out of play. Jo Byung-hyun. Jo Byung-hyun. All right, the 1-1 pitch coming up. Way up high. 2-1. Says smash a home run while sticking your tongue out. And that is not going to be a home run, but that will score a run as he's going to tag up from the throw to right, Im Jong-chan, and cut off, and that'll be a sacrifice fly to the outfielder in right, and an RBI for Peraza, and that's going to be one out. We will take it. All right. Cheon Sung coming up now. All right. Cheon Sung looks at ball one way up high. You got plenty of runs to spare here, Eric. You got plenty of them. Oh, Hanwha with 3 runs on 2 hits so far today. And Cheon Sung fouls that one back up against the screen, and that's going to bring it to a 1-1. I live in Korea, so I'm watching the game live here and doing the play-by-play that way. All right. Im Jong-chan with a very rough slide, but the 1-1 pitch and swings through that one into the catcher's mitts. Strike 2. So Choi Jae-hoon 0 for 1 on the day, 2 walks and a ground out to shorts in his last at-bat. Love a hit here to extend his hitting streak. And here we go. Reaches down, grabs that one, lifts it into right field. The right fielder over up the line. Choi Jae-hoon tagging and will move to third. And we'll have runners on the corner with 2 down. He went down that, golfed that one out. Sliced foul, but there we go. All right. No Shiwan stepping in, looking for his first hit ball of the day. No Shiwan 0 for 3 on the day with a strikeout, and a strikeout. 0 for 3, 3 strikeouts on the day for No Shiwan. Runners at the corner, first and third, 2 outs. Hanwha up 3-1 with their number 4 cleanup hitter in the home run king from 2023, No Shiwan. And misses ball 1 low. And No Shiwan fouls that one out of play. 1-1. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Alrighty, here we go. The 1-1 pitch, Jo Byung-hyun, pitch number 11 of his inning, way outside, barely even registers on the K zone, and that's going to be 2-1. Big time, big time. And that's going to be chopped up the middle. Second baseman over the throw to first in time. And that's going to be out number 3 as we head to the bottom of the 7th. Hanwha takes the 3-1 lead, or I should say extends their lead 3-1 as No Shiwan grounds out in the 4-3 putout. 항상 다 같이 해줘. All right, we should be coming back. We'll see if Hanwha sticks with the same pitcher, Han Seung-hyuk. We'll see what happens here. And looks like Iminu is back out there. Hold on, Eric. Ready for this? 13.50 ERA, 1 game, 2.2 innings, a walk with a 4.50 whip for Mr. Kim Minu. Iminu, not Kim Minu. Iminu. So if you were worried before, you should definitely be worried now. As Iminu takes the mound against Go Myung-jun. Did I write that? Yeah, Go Myung-jun, as he gets the first curveball in there, 124 down the middle for a strike. And swinging through that pitch that's in the other batter's box. That's 0-2. Landers fans cheering their heart's content. And that's going to be strike 3 looking, sir. 3 straight curveballs and 1 down. That was beautiful. 126 at the top of the zone. That should have been deposited in the right field seats. But it was not. And we are going to see An Sang-hyun up. An Sang-hyun 0 for 2 as he looks at ball 1 on the outside. Flew out to left in his first at-bat and then grounded to second in his second at-bats. This will be his third at-bat of the day. And he chops that one to third. Noshiwan grabs it, fires in time. And that's 2 away. That was a bullet from Noshiwan. As An Sang-hyun does have a little bit of speed there. And that was a slow chopper. As he sets his feet, grabs in one motion, and fires. All right. Now we've got Jo Hyung-woo. Looks at strike 1 on the outside corner. Jo Hyung-woo 0 for 2 on the day also. Grounded out to second in his first at-bat and then to shorts in his last at-bat. Looks at ball 1 in the dirt, and that's going to bring it to 1-1. And fouls that one back up against the netting behind home plates. And it's 1-2. A little cold chill there. And 1-2. And batter calls for time and is awarded. It steps out of the batter's box. And Iminu from the stretch. And that's going to be struck him out looking again on the beautiful curve. Gonna put on a clinic looking like Adam Wainwright's Korean cousin with old Uncle Charlie. And that's the end of 7. With Hanwha a 3-1 lead on 2 hits. 2 hits, ladies and gentlemen. 2 hits. Sure, go on. Gotta get my dancing. Gotta get my warm up, my dancing. Get ready for the opening weekend for Hanwha's home opener on Friday. So we got another new pitcher, Iroun, coming in for SSG. Iroun, 1 game, 1 inning, 1 walk, a 3.0 whip. That is rough. Iroun. And looking out in the outfield, and that's in there for strike. First pitch, strike 1. And I can hear the alarm in the background as Hanwha gets ready for their very, very famous chant. And An Chi-hong fouls that one out of play. That's going to bring it to 0-2. And he swings through a pitch in the other batter's box. Not even close. Like, not even close to a strike zone. Wow. All right, shortstop up. He is 1 for 3 on the day with a single. First pitch swinging, chops that one foul and out of play down the third base line. 1 for 3 with a single, but was caught stealing a strikeout and a 6-3 ground outs in his last at bats. The 0-1 pitch swings through that one, and that's 0-2. This man is looking like Cy Young on the mound right now. Oh, the 0-2 pitch. He gets a piece of it. Second baseman grabs it, throws to first, and that's an out. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you play first. An Chi-hong, I hope you were watching that, because that is what you're supposed to do. A little call it a star changeup. Star changeup is what they're calling that. Okay, whatever. All right, Moon Hyun Bin. And that just catches the outside corner, 0-1. And that's way low. Ball 1-1. Moon Hyun Bin 0 for 1 on the day. Struck out in his last at-bat, but does have 2 walks. And that is ripped back, giving chase up in the morning track at the wall, one step back, up against it, and that's going to be 3 away as we head to the bottom of the 8th. Wow. I assume we're going to see, I assume Kim Bum Soo here, or maybe, who do we got coming up? Leading off, Che Ji-hoon, Otaegon, and Che Jung. Maybe see Kim Bum Soo here, or Kim Gi-jong. We will, I assume we're going to get a new pitcher here. We'll see who it is once they finally announce it. But I imagine they are going to go with at least one lefty here, maybe Kim Bum Soo. He did pitch one, did get one out yesterday. I can't imagine that they're going to leave Han Sung or Lee Min-woo out there to face the top of the lineup. At least I hope that they don't. But what do I know? Not enough, I guess. Chu Hyun-sung will step on the mound. That's what I thought. Chu Hyun. Chu Hyun-sung taking over for Hanwha. Did pitch in yesterday's game. Faced 3 batters. No hits, no walks, nothing. So I believe he closed out the game yesterday with... did he close out the game? Maybe he closed out the game. I believe so. All right. Chu Hyun-sung versus Che Ji-hoon. Misses up high, ball 1. So Hanwha probably made some switches. Yep, Moon Hyun-bin will take over at second. Makes sense there. So the 1-0 pitch. And in there for a strike. And we will have the number 7. And the 1-1 pitch lifted, running foul. Peraza under it, and that is 1 away. So, again, there should be some more switches here. All right, so Kim Kang-min is in at center. I was like, this doesn't make any sense. Why Peraza would not be over in left, so... we have in center field now. And the first pitch fouled back and out of play. Again, I'm trying to get all this stuff changed and switched here. Kim Kang-min in at center. As Otaegon fouls that one off 0-2. So that's going to bring Peraza to left. All right, and that one misses up high, 1-2. All right, and that means Im Jong-chan should move to right field. And fouls that one off to stay alive, 1-2. I believe I've got everything all fixed and situated here. Otegon 1 for 1 on the day. Singled, stole a base, lifts that one up. Jae-Jae giving chase over towards the dugout, but into the stands in the foul territory. No problem, Eric. Thank you for joining me. All right, what do we got here? We got a big time here. 1-2, number 2 hitter. 1 outs, 3-1 run, 3-1 score here. And sit down, sir. You are swinging through the pitches. 2 down. Hanwha just K-ing the league today. 11 strikeouts for Hanwha on the day. And they're going to face Chae-Jung. Always a threat. Always a threat. As he looks at ball 1 low there. All right. Chae-Jung. He is 0 for 2 on the day with a walk, a strikeout, and a popped up. That is ripped, but way foul out in front of that. And the boy misses the catch in the stands, and it rolls down the entryway. And he's going to tell all of his friends about that tomorrow at school, as he has to explain why he's holding his arm, and there's a big giant bruise on it. No, no, no. Absolutely not, David. All right. Fouled down the third base line, and that is going to make it 1-2. Why would you say that, Neil, David? It's a good thing you're in the vertical one, because the men over in the horizontal regular stream would be upset if they saw that. All right, the 1-2 pitch here. And he definitely went. Wow. 1, that looked like a strike on the K zone. And 2, did he really hold up? He held up. Whew. 2-2. And that's lifted up. An Jeong giving chase in foul territory, under it, and that's diving back towards the play. But that's going to be 3 away, and we are going to head to the top of the 9th with Hanwha up 3-1. Sorry, man. Sorry. Sorry to the guy also who had money on in the regular stream that had money on SSG earlier. The game's not over though. It is the KBO. It is the KBO, and the KBO is never over until all 3 outs are completed in the 9th, or the 10th, or the 11th, or the 12th, whichever inning we happen to be in. Oh, Hanwha will have Im Jong-chan, Chae Jae-hoon, and then the top of the order, which will be Kim Kang-min, and I believe he will have a huge applause as he did yesterday with his first at-bat back after 19 years for SSG. So, all right, so we are back here, top of the 9th, Peraza, the 7th best player or 7th best hitter in the league so far on this season. So Im Jong-chan 1 for 2 on the day. First pitch swinging, and that's an error on the second baseman as he grabs it, drops the ball, and we are going to have another error for SSG and a runner on first. Do I think I don't think Samsung makes the playoffs. I really don't. All right. We will take it to the third error of the day. Makes an E4 for Im Jong-chan, who reaches Jae-hoon, pulls the bat back, and then chops it to second, who flips it to first, and 1 away, but we have moved the runner over. And here comes Kim Kang-min, and the crowd should give him another standing ovation, I imagine, as they are huge fans. Not quite the standing ovation and the cheers, but so many as Kim Kang-min is being cheered for by the SSG fans. And that pitch is going to get through, and Im Jong-chan is going to make his way over to third on the pass ball. These catchers are going to have to learn to catch the ball and quit trying to frame the ball all the time because they don't need to with the ABS system. Again, he tried to frame that pitch, and looks like Iwon-suk has taken over for Im Jong-chan, and Kim Kang-min lifts that one into right field. He's going to be coming in on the play. 1 out. He grabs it, Iwon-suk, and the throw at home is in time. It smacked him in the face, and he is out, as there is a collision at the plates. And that'll be 3 away, as Iwon-suk, definitely the fastest runner for Hanwha, but the play not even close. And I think he wants to... I think he's trying to say that he was blocking the plates, maybe. I don't know. Is he saying that, or is he telling him who he's going to have to come in? Again, sorry, Jesus. If you... I wouldn't upload this, but I was going to say, you could definitely... If there's highlights for Hanwha, I will most likely... He did not die. He is walking off slowly. If there are Hanwha highlights, I will usually upload them at some points on either Twitter or Instagram, or actually here on YouTube also. So, yeah, we'll go to the bottom of the ninth as Hanwha attempts to hold on to the lead as they, again, 3-1 on 2 hits. And Hanwha hold on, as I assume Pak Sang-won will be coming in. So let's see here. We got nobody there. So let's see. Iwon-suk will stay over in right. So Not a bad, just a perfect throw. Just honestly, a perfect throw. And I don't know why the catcher is holding himself. He's the one that elbowed the Iwan Suk in the face. Yeah. But anyway, we've got right field is going to be Iwan Suk. And what else do we got here? So, Pak Sang-won steps on the mound for working for his first save of the season. First pitch is a ball. Han Yu-sum fouls that one. Out of play as Peraza gives chase, but just out. And let me try to get our pitcher changed. As I'm trying to go back and forth here. All right, the 1-1 pitch coming up. In there for a strike. Looking 148 on the gun. And that's going to make it 1-2. Pak Sang-won. All right. I guess the catcher was like, oh. And I guess his face maybe hit Iwan Suk's face or something. I don't know. I don't know why the catcher was like. Iwan Suk definitely had the worst part of that, but the 1-2 pitch in the dirt, that's gonna make it even 2-2. Wow, Samsung and LG 2-2 in the 7th. Why are they so slow? All right. That's ripped into center. Kim Gong-min under it. That's going to be 1 away. All right. Pak Sang-won 1 down. Again, looking for his first save of the season. Not his first game, though, as he came in on Sunday's game. All right. And misses low, 149. That's going to be ball 1. 1-0. We do have 1 out, though. 1 beautiful outs. How about 2 more outs? Why is it not giving me my updates? There we go. Now we've got my update. The 1-0 pitch. And ripped foul down the line. Ball boy grabs it and takes a seat with his big, giant, puffy coat. All right, here we go. The 1-1 pitch. And swings through that beautiful, beautiful curveball. 1-2. 128 on that curveball as the bottom just completely fell out. All right, the 1-2 pitch from Pak Sang-won coming up. And that's fouled straight back. He wasn't fooled on that one. Sanchez looking on from the dugouts, waiting for his hopefully first victory of the season, as that one misses. Makes it 2-2. And that one misses outside. That's ball 3. To Ha Jae-hoon, who is 1 for 3 on the day with a double and RBI. He is responsible for the 1 SSG run. Pak Sang-won and fouled again. Bounces off of the bat boy's chest, but over to the side, and he will go sit down again. So Pak Sang-won last year 3.65 ERA, 55 games, 2-3, but 16 saves. Against SSG, 4 games, 2 saves. As fouls, that's one backing out of play, and we will set it up again. So SSG, 25, or pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 hits, 10 strikeouts, 3 walks. They hit 190 against them with a 1.0 whip. So here we go. And that's going to be low. Ball 4. Take your base, sir. We've got a base runner, and the tying run is coming to the plate here in the bottom of the ninth. The bottom of the ninth, Pak Sung Han will be coming to the plate. He is 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Pak Sung Han batting on the left side. Holds up, but it's still in there for a strike. Strike one on the top of the corner. Last year, he did hit 9 home runs. And that one is bounced in the dirt. 1-1. Hit 179 against Hanwha last year. No home runs. 15 games, was 10 for 56. And 0 for 3 today, 1 for 4 yesterday. As he ropes that one into the gap between left and center. Kim Kong-min grabs it, throws it in, and they're going to have runners at the corner with 1 out. Oh, wrong button. Let's fix that. There we go. Ooh, we are going to get interesting here. Never an easy one with Pak Sang-won on the mound. Now he's going to come up with Go Myung-jun. It was 1 for 3 on the day, 2 strikeouts and a double. Never an easy day for Pak Sang-won on the mound. And steps off. This is a situation where I'm glad that they do not have the pitch clock because Pak Sang-won does not pitch fast. He is not a quick worker by any means. All right, the 0-0 pitch. And swings through that one. 0-1. Go Myung-jun on the season. 143 last year. Last year did not play very much. And just misses on the outside. 2023, he did hit 0. 0 for 4. He does have 1 double play, hit into a double play once. That's going to be a 6-4-3 double play. It's in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Just like I was researching it up for you. That's going to be game over. 3 outs as Hanwha holds on to win 3-1. There we go. Hanwha holds on to win 3-1 on scores 3 runs on 2 hits and 9 walks. Beautiful double play to end the game there. Just like I was researching it up for you guys. Because I knew what was coming. All right. So final line, Sanchez obviously gets the win. 5.2 innings, 90 pitches, 59 of them for strikes, 3 hits, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts. Gave up the 1 earned run. On the loss for SSG is Park Jong-hoon, who only pitched 2+ innings, 59 pitches, 24 for strikes, just walked a bunch. Gave up 1 hit, 6 walks, 2 strikeouts, 1 unearned run on the wild pitch with a walk, stolen base, air, wild pitch to end up being what is the first run of the game. Overall, lots of work in the counts, getting the counts in their favor. Bullpen pitched well. Han Sung-hyuk only pitched 0.1 inning, finished up that 6th inning, gave up a hit that scored the run for against Sanchez. Lee Min-woo, 2 strikeouts in his 1 inning. Chu Hyun-sung, again, 1 strikeouts in his 1 inning. Park Sang-won, again, always an adventure when he's in there as the closer. Gives up a hit, gives up a walk, but ends up getting the 6-4-3 double play to end the game and give Hanwha another win. And now Hanwha has managed to move to 3-1, while SSG falls to 2-2. And we will have game 3 of the series as Hanwha looks for a sweep and the 4th win of the season and in a row for Hanwha before coming home to play their first game on Friday nights in front of the home crowd with Ryu Hyun-jin on the mound. Hopefully Hanwha's not looking too far ahead. They'll have Moon Dong-ju on the mound tomorrow, the reigning Rookie of the Year from last year. Also started the game Team Korea versus the LA Dodgers that I was at on Sunday. So thank you guys for watching the stream. Thank you guys. I will be back tomorrow for game 3, same time. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. And until then, see you next time. Thank you, guys.